Welcome to the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC pre-match show on SoCo CW, sponsored by Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter. Integrity is the cornerstone of our business.
For just the second time this season, Switchbacks FC is playing in back-to-back home games, and they're hoping tonight that the home cooking will lead to some goals against USL New Boys, Las Vegas Lights FC. Hello and welcome everyone. Ryan Kaufman alongside Roland Bargish. And Roland, as we look at Carlos Alvarez, he's been one of the guys that's led the way for this Las Vegas Lights team.
Terrifically dangerous player for the Las Vegas Lights FC. The Switchbacks are going to have to key on him. They're going to have to stop him. They know he's a player that's going to get around the field and get into dangerous areas and those little pockets of space. The Switchbacks have to stop that man, Carlos Alvarez.
Well, and defending's not something that the Switchbacks have had too much of a problem with. And this guy is a big reason why, but they like the offensive side out of him tonight.
Jordan Bird, he's been played in a couple different positions this season. Right back, his most customary position, center midfield. He likes to get up. He likes to support the attack as much as he can. A fantastic player for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks, brings so much experience into their lineup.
Well, these two teams come into play tonight, just 1 point separating each other in the USL Western Conference. Tonight, the Switchbacks hope that margin increases to 4. Starting lineups and kickoff are next.
Fat Boys Pizza and
Honey, what's for dinner?
I don't know. Order a pizza.
I did it last time. You order.
I don't have the number.
Look it up. So easy. A 3-year-old can do it.
Hailstorms are fun to watch, but they can leave you with a damaged roof. When that happens, Cornerstone Roofing can put your roof and gutters back to where they need to be. We provide free inspections and insurance estimates, and we'll work with your insurance company so your new roof is hassle-free. Plus, our customer service department will walk you through every step to make sure it's a fast and easy process. Cornerstone Roofing is licensed and bonded, so all work is guaranteed. Call Cornerstone Roofing for your free estimate, because integrity is the cornerstone of our business.
719-246-4356. All right, thank you.
When you're in the market for a new home, consider the advantages of working with a reputable builder. Make sure quality and craftsmanship are part of the offer. Energy and efficiency are both must-haves. And find an area of town that's right for you. It's your home, so do your home work.
Home buying tips presented by Oakwood Homes. Call or visit oakwoodhomesco.com or to speak with a new home counselor.
My city, my team, your station. SoCo CW and the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC team up to bring you for the first time ever live soccer broadcast from Colorado Springs. To find out when to watch on SoCo CW, go to fox21news.com and click on Switchbacks FC.
And welcome back to Widener Field. We are just a few moments away from opening kickoff between Switchbacks FC and Las Vegas Lights FC, the new boys of the USL. Switchbacks FC wearing red hats tonight that were given to a majority of the fans that came in for Military Appreciation Night, remembering all those and thinking about all those who are deployed. Let's take a look at today's starting lineups. First of all, for Las Vegas, you see right at the top there, Freddie Adu, many soccer fans know who that is. He just signed with Las Vegas. He'll start up top with Samuel Ochoa. Then you have Mendoza, Torres, Alvarez in Portugal. In the middle, Alatorre, Jaime, Angel Garduno, and Herrera Perla. In the back, Ricardo Ferrino is the goalkeeper tonight. And for Switchback, well, actually, first let's go keys to the match here, Roland, for Las Vegas.
Las Vegas Lights playing with a couple suspensions tonight. It's obviously their first time here at altitude in Colorado Springs. And much ado about Freddie. Freddie Adu, big name on the lineup tonight, getting the start here for the Las Vegas Lights.
And let's take a look at the Switchbacks lineup. Just one change from their matchup last weekend, and that's in goal. Stuart Sayus gets the start. Hunter Abusi, Jack and Suggs in front of him. Schweitzer, Burt, and Vercoloni, that very dangerous midfield. And then the two wings, Malcolm and Ajikwa, Syed Robinson in the middle. Rolling the keys for the Switchbacks.
Break the scoreless streak. Use that experience, use that quality we just showed there in that starting lineup. Get that duck off their back, score some goals, put the ball in the back of the net for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
3 consecutive matches without a goal, and I can't think of any better evening to break that streak than tonight against the Las Vegas team that has conceded their fair share, but they score a lot.
They have the Las Vegas Lights, as you said, been inconsistent start to their season. You're going to see that with a new franchise with the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. They're going to do everything they can to use these conditions, this altitude, and this crowd here tonight to their advantage.
First time ever Las Vegas Lights FC has played here at altitude. We'll see how that affects them as we get underway. Syed Robinson gives it off to Jordan Bird, and now Bird trying to run under that ball in the corner. Does get there, faces a little bit of defense there. Now he starts to dribble it out to Taylor Hunter. Switchbacks like to use both Hunter and Suggs in the offensive end of things, laying those two wingbacks roam up the field as the Lights clear it to midfield. Pascal Abusi calls for it. Pascal's really taken a hold of that center back spot for Switchbacks FC as we have a turnover. Coming back the other way is Ochoa. He'll give this one off to Freddie Adu, and now that one tipped away. Las Vegas now sends this one in. Header still in the box and kicked away by Taylor Hunter. Good play there to clear. Las Vegas heads it back the other way, and now Hunter fully controls. Up to Vercoloni, and now tipped out on the near side.
And we see early going here for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Luke Vercoloni trying to assist Taylor Hunter down that right-hand side for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks.
Herrera will not throw this one in. Thought he was going to, and now he'll head back out on the field. Instead, this will be number 16, Marcelo Alatorre, who will throw this one in for Las Vegas Lights. Easily one of the top 5 color schemes in the USL. Las Vegas certainly garnering a lot of attention here in their first few matches in the USL as a long throw from Alatorre is headed and then kicked out of the box by Jamal Jack. Now Syed Robinson takes control on the near side, trying to sidestep the sideline, and that is a good tackle there from Las Vegas Lights FC, and now they'll play it out on the near side. Switchbacks will get a throw-in.
Miguel Garduño straight out there. Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC will restart. Good play from Syed Robinson, good strength.
Syed trying to find Shane Malcolm on the far side. Got it sent right back to him. Now flip it in just a little bit out of Shane's reach, and this will result in a goal kick for Las Vegas Lights FC.
And you could see what Syed Robinson was trying to do, just trying to use the outside of that right foot, curl that one right into the path. Shane Malcolm just unable to do that, as you see there. Our head referee tonight, Adam Zarin.
Yep, assisted by Jacob Harold and Lauren Parliament. Tonight, the 4th official is Breen Roman. So goal kick here for Las Vegas. This one sent across midfield, headed again by Jamal Jack. Now Shane Malcolm has that one come off his chest a little bit hard. Steve Trichu wanted a handball on the far side, didn't get it. Now here comes Switchbacks FC. Shane Malcolm along the far sideline, dumps it in for Robinson, and that one is headed out by Las Vegas, but we will see our first corner kick of the match.
Blazing speed down the far side there by Shane Malcolm. Opened his legs up, was able to cross that ball, and took that ball early, looking for that first-time cross. But well defended in the end by Las Vegas. As we see here on the Fat Boys Pizza replay, just above Syed Robinson. But well cleared in the end, and the first corner kick of the game here. Heat Depot corner kick for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
As per usual, Josh Suggs will take this one. Last week they got a fair amount of chances against Reno on the corner, just could not obviously find the net as that game ended in a 0-0 draw. Suggs plays this one in and headed by Las Vegas and out of the box. Luke Vercoloni on his horse runs it down on the near side. Now Luke sends this one far post, and now a little collision in the box, but no harm done as Ferrigno comes up with it.
It's only a little collision if it's Pascal, not Pascal Abusi running over you. Ferrigno there, great strength to hold on to that ball. Abusi had eyes for that one, going for that one. Takes out the goalkeeper. Referee keeps the whistle. We restart here. Good play all around there. The Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, nice little chance. This is a good floated ball in by Luke Vercoloni. Goalkeeper Ferrigno calls it early. Pascal Abusi clears him out. But we're back underway here at Widener Field.
Good play both ways for these teams as a long pass from Las Vegas goes over the end line, and that will result in a goal kick for Stuart Sayus. As we mentioned at the top, there's Carlos Alvarez, who we highlighted at the beginning. He leads Las Vegas in goals with 3 as Stuart Sayus puts his foot through this one to the far sideline. Switchbacks have a U.S. Open Cup match coming up on Wednesday. That may be a big reason why we see Sayus in net and not Moise Puati. As Switchbacks FC comes into the box, trying to get it to Saeed Robinson, and now it's cleared out. Suggs has it now. Josh Suggs in the corner, sending this one in. Poked by Ferrigno and out to the near side. Las Vegas trying to run it down, so is Saeed Robinson. Now taken away by Taylor Hunter.
Good play from Taylor Hunter stepping up. Sorry, Ryan.
Schweitzer over to Jamal Jack. Jack over to Suggs. Suggs sends this one in towards the box, headed out. Now Schweitzer takes control. Back across midfield for Abusi. Out to Taylor Hunter. Good action here by Switchbacks FC in the early going. They're certainly forcing more pressure on Las Vegas than we saw against Reno 1 week ago, or a little bit less, 6 days ago to be exact.
They're starting comfortable in possession here, the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Sayus looking long for that flick on from Shane Malcolm, but well won by the Lights FC.
Las Vegas will send that one out in front of their own bench. Switchbacks FC will have a throw-in. Gorgeous night here at Widener Field. Little bit of cloud cover, nice breeze. Back-to-back weeks we've been fortunate with the weather here in Colorado Springs. As Jordan Burt will play this one in. Luke Vercoloni with it, plays it out to Taylor Hunter. Hunter looking far post, headed out by Las Vegas. They've had those crosses covered up pretty well here early on. Saeed Robinson now trying to play this one through to Hunter. Gets it taken away, and there's Freddie Adu. First time we've called his name. First action for Las Vegas Lights FC. For a team that's looking to make waves in their first season, certainly signing a name like Freddie Adu accomplishes that goal.
Definitely does. Freddie Adu, for the people at home, maybe not household fans of soccer here in the United States. We see Isidro Sanchez there, the head coach of Las Vegas Lights FC. Freddie Adu, one of the faces of American soccer as a youngster, youngest player taken in the MLS Super Draft, one of the youngest players to score in the MLS at that time. I believe he was the youngest player at the time that he scored. Huge player. He's jumped around a lot, ton of different clubs over the last few years of his career. As we take a look at that man, head coach Steve Tritchie with the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, but he's in Las Vegas now. He's in the USL. He's a good player for the Las Vegas Lights to have, and as you said, brings a lot of publicity to a team that loves to do that, knows how to handle that. It could be an awkward one. Going to go over Sayus' goal, and we're just going to regroup here for a corner kick for the Las Vegas Lights FC.
And this, if you watch Las Vegas play, this is kind of the way they like to play. They like things that's, it seems like a frenetic, out of control pace, but it's really not, because this team is well in control. They like to play their style. As Freddie Adu will trot over to the corner, we'll have a corner kick here, and instead it'll be Alvarez that's going to take this one.
Yeah, both players over it here, ton of talent. Las Vegas Lights FC, both center backs forward, a lot of size in the box.
Well, it could be either one of them, I suppose. Adu and Alvarez over there for Las Vegas.
The right of Alvarez, the left of Adu.
First corner kick of the game for Las Vegas Lights FC. Alvarez sends it in, headed out by Switchbacks FC, and then a big boot, nowhere close. That one out on into traffic as Stuart Sayus sends that one downfield. I didn't see. Did it almost? Says Roland Vargas.
Inches. I believe it was a Buick, late model Buick.
Taylor Hunter sends this one into Saeed Robinson. Robinson to the middle, that one cleared out. Again, Las Vegas very tough in the box. Thrown in here to Jordan Burt. Burt Working on his defender, plays it back to Hunter, to Burt. Indiana native gives it off to Taylor Hunter. Hunter has some space, and then sliding in to make this stop was Juan Herrera.
Good challenge right at the end at the near post by Herrera. Great play from Taylor Hunter getting forward from that right back position. Again, we talked about Suggs and Hunter getting forward as much as they can from those wing back spots. It's a good job there by Taylor Hunter, and Jordan Schweitzer here just to change it up on the Z-trip corner kick for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
Usually Josh Suggs takes pretty much every set piece, but Josh with a little bit of a knock, so Jordan Schweitzer will take over those duties. Schweitzer sends this, bombs it to the far side, and that may be someone who hasn't spent a lot of time in game action attempting those corners.
And it looked like a routine there, a prefab routine from the Switchbacks FC. You could see a diagonal run across the top of the box from Taylor Hunter, but just couldn't get on the end of that one from Schweitzer. And Las Vegas Lights FC will restart right in front of their bench.
These two teams coming into play tonight, just 1 point separating them. Switchbacks FC is the one with the extra point, so a big early season clash here. As a good ball is played in, and a good play by Jamal Jack. We say that about all the time, as Samuel Ochoa had eyes on goal, and Jack slides in there to break up the play.
Last ditch defending, Jamal Jack, perfectly timed challenge to clear that ball out. It was a nice ball slid through there. As you see the Fat Boys Pizza replay, Jamal Jack comes out of nowhere, able to clear that one right on top of Stuart Sayus there, but good challenge from Jamal Jack, as you said once again. You said that a lot of times this season so far.
So again, Las Vegas Lights FC will send one lefty and one righty out there to take this corner kick, and it will be Alvarez once again, sends it to the near post, headed backwards. Sayus tips it over the crossbar, so we'll have a corner kick coming from the other side of the field now. That's where that height of Stuart Sayus comes into play.
And that's a smart save there from Stuart Sayus. He could have tried to catch that one. He was in a real dangerous area, falling back into his own net, just reached over, tipped that one over his own net. Good play. Another corner kick combination once again here. In swinging left foot of Adu, or the out swinging right foot of Sanchez.
So it looks like Adu's going to take this one, but I've been wrong before. This Accelerated Wealth corner kick right in front of the Accelerated Wealth Business Club there on the far side of the field. And now Freddie Adu will just play this one back and now send into the box. Stopped by Switchbacks FC and cleared out. So Switchbacks didn't fall for it, and nothing comes of the two corner kicks for Las Vegas Lights FC.
Good win by Jamal Jack, and a nice touch from Shane Malcolm right in front of the referee to win the foul.
Want to thank Widener, obviously Widener Field, home of Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, as Josh Suggs plays this one over to the far side. Now Shane Malcolm gets it tipped away. Adu takes control on the far side. Has Ochoa going forward, but not much else, and Adu passes it behind him.
Ochoa just needed that ball a split second earlier, was making that run in front of Pascal Abusi. Freddie Adu hung on to it a little bit long, and the Switchbacks were able to win it back.
Hunter sends it out to midfield. It's taken away by Las Vegas, and now they'll send it downfield. Taylor Hunter goes for the 50-50 ball, ends up tracking it down. They'll send it out of play on the near side. So throw-in coming here for Vegas. So Juan Herrera will throw this one in. And now headed away by Schweitzer, up to Vercoloni. He'll volleyball that one over to the far side and out of play by the Lights bench.
Really classy touch and turn there by Luke Vercoloni. Looking for that early ball over the top for Shane Malcolm, but well defended. High line by the Las Vegas Lights. Not letting the Switchbacks get in behind them.
Had a lot of action in the final third on both sides of the field, but nothing doing in terms of scoring. Still 0-0 here, just over 13 minutes in. Adu trying to win a ball. Gives it off to Alvarez. Alvarez with some space. Jordan Schweitzer runs him down, and Alvarez plays it back to midfield. Now Perla with it. Sends this one into the box. Sayus got a beat on it. Plays it off a hop, immediately rolls it out to Abusi. Back to Sayus. Sayus, line drive, play by Robinson. Vercoloni with it, steps out of a double team, plays it back to Hunter. Taylor Hunter now. Up to Saeed, back to Schweitzer. Jordan Schweitzer gets it taken away by Las Vegas. Now up to Adu, slips off his foot, he was offside anyway.
Just didn't work himself back into the onside position. It was a good job by Jamal Jack. Pascal Abusi leading that center back line for the Switchbacks to step up together. You see a good look there at Freddie Adu. AJ Ajaqua's been an interesting player to look at in the first 15 minutes. The Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. He's popped up in a couple different offensive positions in the center, leading the line for the Switchbacks. Now he's over on the right-hand side. See if he can get on the end of some balls. Use his speed to get in behind this Las Vegas Lights FC defense.
Jordan Schweitzer steps into a crowd to take the ball away. Taylor Hunter to Luke Vercoloni. Luke working on his man. His second comes to help on defense, and the cross is headed out by Las Vegas. Now a little bit of a bump there, Ochoa and Schweitzer, and this one will go out off of Las Vegas as a Lights player down on the field. And referee, I think, saying that we don't need the training staff to come out. Lights player will just try to work it out on his own. That's Marco Jaime. So now Farino will bring this one out. Long bomb downfield, headed by Taylor Hunter. Farino was trying to find Ochoa downfield, and a good play there by Taylor Hunter. Las Vegas will have a throw-in on the near side.
Another long throw in here by the Lights FC. Easily reach inside the box. Switchbacks have to be cognizant of the flick on, especially coming from this flat trajectory.
And here's Alatorre. He's going to throw it in to the near post, headed away by Switchbacks FC. Las Vegas has a header at the top of the box, goes nowhere, and Shane Malcolm picks it up on the far side. See if Switchbacks FC can break back the other way. Burt plays this one through. Saeed Robinson goes to get it. Now battling as Las Vegas takes it away on the far side. Now Las Vegas plays it back here. Get things reorganized. They'll chip this one across midfield. Ochoa Chesed trying to get it to Guillen, and that one is popped high in the air, headed by Pascal Abusi, but he goes right through Carlos Alvarez to get to that ball. And Las Vegas obviously taking umbrage with that play from Abusi, but I think he went for the ball, but he had no, he wasn't really looking at who was in front of him. He had his eyes up looking for the ball.
He did. It was a good job by Adam Zarin there just to defuse that situation after he blew his whistle for that foul. You see here on the Fat Boys Pizza replay, Pascal Abusi wins that ball. But just with him coming in at that kind of speed with the player standing there looking straight up, it's obviously going to look a lot worse on that replay than it was in real time. Pascal Abusi only had eyes for the ball. Referee right on top of it. Good positioning. You can see right there. So no question about that. We're just going to see what Adam Zarin's going to do.
And Alvarez, meanwhile, is up. And he'll stay in the match here.
Yeah, just a talk with Pascal Abusi. Good refereeing in Las Vegas. We'll get it back underway just inside the Switchbacks half. Josh Suggs came across, had a talk with the referee as well. Obviously entitled to do that, wearing the armband for the Switchbacks.
And now Alvarez will be sent to the sideline here. So Alvarez coming out because the trainer came on. Alvarez to take a beat here on the sideline. He'll be back in here in just a moment. Alatorre, meanwhile, will take this free kick. Alatorre sends this one into the box, headed back out to the top of the 18, and a shot will go high and wide.
Referee assistance flag up there initially, I believe, on that knockdown.
And fans, make sure you check out the new home for USL streaming. That is ESPN Plus. If you need more details, log on to uslsoccer.com. Again, ESPN Plus, your new home for USL streaming. Quick throw in on the far side here as we're still scoreless. Switchbacks FC coming into the match having not scored a goal in their last 3 matches, as Malcolm's shot is blocked at the top of the box, now sent out by Las Vegas. Schweitzer goes for the header, can't get there. Now Abusi to the near side for Hunter. Taylor Hunter chips it forward. Vercoloni onside, but can he run it down? He cannot.
See that ball almost accelerate when it flicks off the surface. Luke Vercoloni, the veteran. Good idea to get him behind there, trying to stretch the field. See there, just one appearance ahead of Jordan Burt, most all-time from Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC perspective. Luke Vercoloni, the veteran.
And this, the 101st match in the history of this franchise. And those 2 guys have played the vast majority of them. Las Vegas sends this one across midfield, headed first by Ochoa. Now Adu has it. Adu passes it off. Now here comes Mendoza. He'll play a ball through, and nobody on the other end of it. Goal kick coming up.
Stuart Sayu's been relatively untested so far, except perhaps for that one that he had to just palm over his crossbar for a corner kick earlier in this half. He's done a good job coming in. We talked about it earlier. Obviously, him getting the nod tonight as the Switchbacks #1.
Yeah, he started the first couple of matches of the season, was supplanted by Moise Puati. And with the U.S. Open Cup looming on Wednesday, Steve Treachu changing things up in goal. Now Freddie Adu to the near side. Taking control, there is Guillen. Guillen loses it to Schweitzer. Now to Taylor Hunter, he'll chip it forward. AJ Ejikwa trying to get on the other end of it, does. Has a defender right on him, now he'll bring it out towards the corner. Now looking to restart, gets it taken away. Good defending there by Las Vegas, they'll play it out. Now Ochoa sends it far side. And nobody home there, and a throw-in coming for Switchbacks FC on the far side.
Dangerous pass to play there. Hit blind out wide, no right back home. Switchbacks win the ball back in a good position.
Jordan Burt trying to play it up to Shane Malcolm, got it taken away, and now the ball tipped out off of Switchbacks FC. So throw in here for Las Vegas. Jaime will throw this one in. Switchbacks FC able to take it away. Las Vegas thought there would be a foul call, and now a pass out of the reach of Saeed Robinson.
And now Saeed Robinson leading the line. AJ Ejikwa on the right-hand side, Shane Malcolm on the left. With the Switchbacks for their forward 3. The Las Vegas Lights FC, they've done a good job keeping those 3 under wraps so far here at Widener Field.
And we'd like to bring you a message here from one of our fine sponsors, Oakwood Homes.
Did you know when you buy a new home from a reliable builder, you can personalize it to fit your needs? After all, your home is your castle.
Home buying tips presented by Oakwood Homes. Call or visit oakwoodhomesco.com or to speak with a new home counselor.
Ball headed out here on the near side. Taylor Hunter going to throw this one in. A little over 20 minutes left in this first half. As AJ Ejikwa with a little bit of space tried to play it back to Saeed Robinson and got it taken away. Now Vegas trying back the other way. They'll pass it up to Ochoa. Now Switchbacks FC, you can really see the urgency in which they're defending. Here's Shane Malcolm, plays this one up to Saeed Robinson, left it for a man. Shot goes off the post, and now Las Vegas takes control just outside the 18. if that isn't a microcosm of the way the last 3 matches have gone for Switchbacks FC, I don't know what is. And now a whistle going up against Colorado Springs.
Desperately unlucky for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Josh Suggs bombing forward from that left back position outside of the left boot. Blasts it off of the post. Ferrigno beaten all hands up here. Suggs gave the eyes like he was going to go across goal, put it to the near post, had Ferrigno beaten, but crashes into the woodwork. Remains 0-0 here at Widener Field, and Las Vegas Lights will restart after that free kick deep inside their own half.
So Las Vegas will collect themselves, send this one downfield. Pascal Abusi going for the header with Ochoa, and now it's headed back by Jamal Jack. Stuart Sayus has it. Sayus surveying the land in front of him, trying to find someone to play it to. Sends it right down the middle. Now headed back by Las Vegas. Ochoa trying to receive the return pass. A little bit out of reach, and Switchbacks FC takes back control.
Off camera, when the Switchbacks don't have the ball, they're obviously dropping 2 banks of 4 behind the ball, but when they do, sometimes 5 men going forward. Obviously the forward 3, Robinson, Ajekwa, Malcolm, being supported now by Jordan Burt. Burt getting very far forward. Luke Vercoloni as well, doing everything he can to get down the middle, try to support that forward 3. The Switchbacks really trying to get a goal here in this first half. You can see this scoreless streak really starting to wear on them. Patience starting to run out here, not being able to find the ball in the back of the Las Vegas net.
Jordan Schweitzer with it. New addition to the club as Jordan is tripped up. They'll have a quick restart. Shane Malcolm gets pushed there, now gets the ball taken away. They'll play the advantage here. Vercoloni sends this one into the box. Perino again collides with a Switchbacks player. Perino slow to get up. Las Vegas, meanwhile, clears it to midfield, and now will stop play. Well, I was just going to say, not to interrupt, the first time there was a collision, that was on Pascal Abusi. This one, I mean, this is Perino going, kind of initiating that contact.
Yeah, he did. Good starting position. AJ Jake with that run. We know the speed. It's a 50-50 ball. Neither player wins it, so neither player can complain about that. But Ferrigno got a bit of a bang there from AJ Jake. Jake obviously okay, you see there. Ferrigno just taking his time, maybe perhaps taking a little bit of sting out of this game. Switchbacks having a good last couple minutes here. He's got all the experience there. Ferrigno, he'll be all right. It's good to see. Our referee restart the match.
Adam Zarin's been pretty busy so far, adjudicating things.
Shout out to Carolyn, his mom, as always, every time Adam Zarin referees a game here. And the Switchbacks get the ball back sportingly from Las Vegas Lights. Stuart Sayus will restart. See if the Switchbacks can win this first knockdown.
And we want to thank one of our sponsors, Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter, big supporter of Switchbacks FC, and Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter. On the near side, Las Vegas with it. They'll chip it forward. Ochoa trying to run it down. Abusi beats him to it. Ball play back to Stuart Sayus, who sends it to the near side. That was the side that you've been kind of miming that the Switchbacks need to go, on the near side of the field rather than straight down the middle or to the left side. It seems like Las Vegas is kind of leaning towards the far side of the field right now.
Yeah, and the Switchbacks have had good success getting forward. Taylor Hunter on that right-hand side, he's done a good job getting forward. But then again, perhaps the best chance of the game for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC was the captain, left back, Josh Suggs, that shot off the post.
This one will roll over the end line, so we'll have a goal kick here. Sayus downfield, header won by Las Vegas. And the Las Vegas player going down hard after winning that header.
Definitely got the wind knocked out of him. Just needs a second.
Yeah, that's Alex Mendoza. One of the 2 Alexes with this Las Vegas team as we take a look here. Clean win on the header and then straight down to the turf. Goza will remain in the game as this one was sent to the far side. Las Vegas again taking away. Right now, Switchbacks FC having trouble linking passes together. And as I say that, Josh Suggs has it in the corner. Suggs to Vercoloni, missed the header. Alvarez will send it downfield. And now played back by Switchbacks FC. They'll play the advantage. Schweitzer to the far side. Suggs has it. Josh Suggs working on his defender. Tries to get to the corner. Sends this one in, and it will end up out. And the corner kick coming up as it was touched last by Las Vegas. A Heat Depot corner kick.
Off the ball, Jamal Jack in some trouble for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC at midfield. Our referee just going to go back and have a check on the Colorado Springs Switchback center back. He's in some distress. Got some sort of a problem. Josh Suggs ready to take this Heat Depot corner kick.
I think Jack got tied up with Freddie Adu as that pass from Alvarez was going to him, and Jamal taking the worst of that exchange. But here's Suggs waiting for the go-ahead from the referee.
And waiting for Jamal Jack to get in the box.
And now here comes. Header by Burt right into the hands of Ferrigno. We highlighted Jordan at the beginning of the broadcast. We thought if the Switchbacks were going to break up the scoreless streak, that might be the guy to do it.
Great positioning, Jordan Burt on the far post. Tries to guide that one in. But good goalkeeping, just couldn't get the purchase on that header.
And Jordan certainly more aerodynamic now that he's shaved off that mustache of his that almost reached iconic status among the Switchbacks supporters. But much like you grow out the playoff beard in hockey, when you're not scoring goals in soccer, you nix the facial hair.
Jordan Burt was reminded most days that it wasn't November anymore. With that mustache, it's gone. Jordan Burt into center midfield alongside Jordan Schweitzer. I really like that partnership,
Yeah.
Schweitzer and Burt in there in the middle of the field, running things in the Switchbacks engine room.
Yeah, it's really nice, the partnership they have. Schweitzer able to kind of stay home and defend, allow Jordan to roam a little bit, move up in the play. And Jordan with a pair of goals on the season certainly benefited from that partnership. Las Vegas with a throw-in right in front of the Switchbacks bench.
Looks like we're going to have a substitution for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC on the far side of the field. Might be that injury to Jamal Jack, perhaps just not able to walk that one off. We'll see here when the board goes up.
Now a header, and that's not going to help things either for Jamal as he gets knocked down, and then obviously a little upset with Ochoa. The two of them getting physical, going for the ball there.
Hopefully it's something he can run off. Switchbacks training staff going to give him all the time they can. Such an important player for the Switchbacks. There's Jordan Burt. We just talked about him getting mixed up in the middle of midfield. Now the Lights FC have some players over. Just can't get on the end of that one right in front of the Switchbacks bench. That was unlucky. They had a good break forward there. Freddie Adu. Ochoa making some space down the middle.
Throwing goes to Schweitzer. Jordan sends it downfield. Ejikwa trying to get on the other end, and Ferrigno all over the place tonight punches that one out. Now Luke Vercoloni takes control. Luke plays that one over to Saeed Robinson. Now to Shane Malcolm. The Guam international gets tripped up. Referee thought that it was a little bit of embellishment there. No reason to blow a whistle, and now Las Vegas comes quickly back the other direction. Freddie Adu working on Pascal Abusi, gets some space, and now hesitates, plays it over to Alvarez. Man, that can be such a, as we get a whistle stop play, that could be such a interesting trio there with Alvarez, Adu, and Ochoa there.
Especially with Freddie Adu running the show, you know, with the experience he has, pinging those balls out wide. That's what he loves to do. He loves to be on the ball, loves to be the fulcrum of that offensive play. And Las Vegas Lights going to have an opportunity. Bit central. Got to float this one in, manufacture an angle to get a strike on goal, perhaps. They have a free kick in a good area.
Carlos Alvarez will take this one.
Work the ball right under the edge of the Switchbacks box.
At least we think so, yep. Although Freddie Adu will stand back there as well. Never want to make your opponent know anything for sure, and now it looks like it is Freddie Adu that will take this one. Chips it to the far side, no harm done there. Switchbacks FC play it with little issue, and now Shane Malcolm will come out with it on the far side. Now Malcolm plays this one forward to Syed Robinson. Play is onside. Robinson goes and tracks it down, plays the cross in, headed out by Las Vegas. Now Schweitzer on the ball. To the near side for Jordan Burt. Burt to Taylor Hunter. Hunter tried to feed Ajikwa on the short side, and that one was cleared out. Now Ochoa battling with Pascal Abusi, and this one will be out on Ochoa, much to his dismay.
Yeah, the big man not thrilled with that one. Taylor Hunter will restart for the Switchbacks.
Throw this one back to Abusi.
Good to see the movement on the Switchbacks bench calm down a little bit. Looks like Jamal Jack's moving a bit freer these last few minutes. The Switchbacks going to hold off on any substitutions, at least till the half.
Shane Malcolm trying to draw a whistle there, colliding with Juan Herrera Perla, but wasn't able to get the call, and now Ferrigno will boot this one downfield. Headed by Taylor Hunter to the near side, hops out. Now Perla will throw this one in. Garduno sends this one in, deflected away, and now a shot. Las Vegas loves to pull up from range. It hasn't gotten them anything in this game.
Julian Portugal there can be very lucky to beat Stuart Sayus in that kind of range.
Sayus sending it to the far side. Switchbacks FC heading it around. And now Las Vegas will send it downfield, but there is a whistle that stopped play, and now a heated discussion going on, and now some pushing and shoving there, as once again these two teams getting a little bit riled up with each other.
This game has been simmering for a few minutes now. Looks like it's just getting to a boil. You see here on the replay, right in front of the Las Vegas Lights bench. See what we got here. A little action there. Shane Malcolm off the ball. Las Vegas Lights player had two hands there. Freddie Adu sees the funnier side of it. So does Syed Robinson.
That's kind of the way that Las Vegas, though, likes to play. They like to run it up hot a little bit. That's how they feed off of that emotion. Sometimes it gets them in a little trouble. They do lead the league in yellow cards. But as long as there's nothing way over the line, certainly it's good motivation for a team if they so choose to use it that way. And now Malcolm pleading his case.
The referee just going to calm things down, get us back underway here in Colorado Springs. 0-0, 38th minute, Widener Field.
So after all of that, a free kick coming up here for Las Vegas Lights FC. Want to thank Colorado Computer Support, network sponsors of Switchbacks FC. This one played back the other way. Syed Robinson trying to run it down, does, and Ferrigno again. Johnny on the spot, able to send this one out of play. Taylor Hunter quickly throws this one in to Luke Vercoloni. Vercoloni with a Lights player draped all over him. Adam Zarin wanted to play the advantage for a moment, but then blew the whistle, so we'll have a set piece coming up here for Switchbacks FC.
Yeah, Luke Vercoloni just not able to get on the end of that one after being pulled back. Jordan Schweitzer just having a word with our referee, Adam Zarin. Josh Suggs looks like he's going to rule seniority, try to take this one with his left foot. Favors the lefty right here, just to curl this one in toward the goalkeeper. Ferrigno has been brilliant tonight. Very high starting position, playing a bit of a sweeper keeper role. He's going to have to be on his toes for this one because this is a good opportunity for the Switchbacks FC, especially with the height they have in the Las Vegas Lights box.
So Suggs picking out his man. Schweitzer also there, acting like he may strike this one, and he's going to. Oh no, there's Josh Suggs going to the top of the box, headed out by Las Vegas. Still a chance for Switchbacks FC as Las Vegas can't send it very far downfield, and just as I say that, a full-on clearance there by Mendoza. So Switchbacks FC saying we can put a couple of guys back there, and you don't know who's going to take the kick.
And again, temper's getting a little flared here. Maybe the last person on the Switchbacks roster that I'd get a little mouthy with there, Jordan Burt. Big man.
If you get him riled up, not a pretty even keeled guy, doesn't usually get too bent out of shape about anything, as this kick goes out of play. Ferrigno will get the goal kick.
And Adam Zarin done a good job keeping this one under wraps. 5 minutes left in the first half. Should have some stoppage time after these stoppages that we've seen. You got to say the Switchbacks perhaps edged the chances that we've seen here in the first half. Stewart saves with that nice save over the top. Las Vegas Lights had that nice spell where they had a couple corner kicks, put the Switchbacks under some pressure, but the home team have done well, had a couple nice chances.
Yeah, Switchbacks FC determined to take it right up onto Ferrigno and try to score, as here Jordan Burt has it. Burt sends this one in, headed by Las Vegas, not out of the box yet, and now a clearance by Vegas. And now the referee says play on, and here comes Las Vegas the other way.
That was such good attacking play by the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, but here come the Lights FC.
Guillen on the near side working on Schweitzer. Hard to get around him, and Guillen will play this one back.
Good tracking back there by Shane Malcolm right at the end as well. Pascal Abusi going to take control of this situation from his center back position.
Now this one deflected out. It'll be a throw in for Switchbacks FC. I was going to say before the excitement there in the Las Vegas end that as we take a look here at that sequence, man,
it was
getting there.
It was such great one-play passing to work that opportunity there that we finally saw that cross come in, cleared off the line eventually by the Lights FC, but it was great one-touch passing by the Switchbacks, opening up Las Vegas down that right-hand side. Once again, seeing a lot of good play for the Switchbacks FC offensively coming down that right wing.
Yeah, the Switchbacks FC determined to take it right onto Ferrigno's doorstep. Meanwhile, Las Vegas electing to pull the trigger from distance here early on. Throw-in upcoming.
The Lights FC just need some more numbers in midfield. Getting a little bit disjointed.
Now Alvarez with it.
Their strikers are getting a little bit isolated when the Switchbacks have the ball. That's causing a lot of space in between that midfield and defense for the Lights FC. You see right here.
Yeah, Saeed Robinson gets this one to Vercoloni. It's tapped away. Now Luke has it, plays it to the near side for Shane Malcolm. Malcolm, he can do something here. Gets around his man, still on his feet, sends this one in. Nobody home though in Las Vegas. Able to clear this one out. Somebody's got to be crashing the far post there.
Brilliant play from Shane Malcolm and a great win from Jamal Jack, and he's going to have a strike.
Just cleared it. But this is as confident of a striking team that we have seen in about a month. These guys feel good about what they're doing. Maybe the execution not quite there, but you saw from Jamal Jack that let it rip. That's a guy that feels like things are moving in their direction.
Yeah, and he's not taking this blast right here because he's angry, because he's frustrated. He's taking it because he's on and because he knows the momentum, as you talked about, that the Switchbacks have going forward. Feels like Las Vegas Lights are really holding on by a thread defensively, so he just wants to press the screw. Good play by Jamal Jack, good play by the Switchbacks. See it pushing the back there, Adam Zarin right on top of it. A.J. Jaco hitting the deck.
So we'll have a restart here.
Last warning there. See the referee totting up the fouls. Next one will be a yellow card. Jaco's going to pick himself up off the ground.
There are a couple of players that are on yellow card warning here, that if they pick up one, they'll miss the next match. And something that we haven't mentioned, Joel Huiqui, their captain, the captain for Las Vegas Lights FC, out due to yellow card accumulation. That is a big loss, but right now Las Vegas defending pretty well. You wouldn't know that they were missing one of their key defensive pieces. And captain, because of the way that man is playing, Ferrigno twice gets on it, and now there's some contact in the box. Adam Zarin.
Yeah, Ferrigno upset about the contact. Made that initial save. Somehow that ball bounced back to the goalkeeper as he was lying on the ground, able to smother it. Then the play came in on top of him. Goalkeepers are a protected species in this sport. We know that. I believe that ball was there to be won. Hopefully Ferrigno's going to be okay. He's been tremendous so far this evening tonight at Colorado Springs. Adam Zarin right on top of it. See here, ball in. Luke Vercoloni, way too much space in the box from a Las Vegas Lights perspective. Gets this ball in. It's right here. He makes the initial save. This one somehow comes back to him. He bobbles that, and that's where Pascal Labusi goes in. There's the contact. Bit of a wrestling match starts. Ferrigno upset that he was touched. Goalkeepers don't like to be touched. Think of them as Adrian Beltre's head.
Alex Mendoza, the one that laid a little bit of the wood there on Pascal Labusi as he was going over Ferrigno. I don't know who's going to win this match, but this thing's going to get very exciting as we progress through, because these two teams are fired up. So we'll have a couple of minutes of stoppage time here. So Stuart Sayus sends this one across midfield. Las Vegas getting into a lot of those 50-50 balls, which has really helped them here in the first half. They have such tremendous size on that back line too, as opposed to the forward Switchbacks FC has. Throw-in coming here on the far side. So Las Vegas will instead throw this one back to Ferrigno. Ferrigno sends it downfield. Alvarez trying to get on the other end. It's headed away by Jamal Jack. Las Vegas takes control in the middle of the field. Freddie Adu passes it to the near side. Las Vegas still with it. Time remaining here in the first half. Guillen sends this one far post. No problem there for Stuart Sayus.
Good feet there by the Switchbacks goalkeeper Stuart Sayus. Early call. Collects that one easily, two hands. And Switchbacks will re-win there. Long header from Josh Suggs. Nice touch from Saeed Robinson. Good take.
Saeed Robinson has his arm held. He'll pass it to the near side. Disappointing finish to that sequence for Saeed Robinson as Shane Malcolm was running down the near side. May have been, well, there was a whistle there going the Switchbacks way. So quick restart from Schweitzer, sent in towards the box, headed out by Alvarez, and that will do it here in the first half. As exciting of a 0-0 scoreline you'll see. No score at the break. We'll be back with the halftime stats and more here in just a moment.
Honey, what's for dinner?
I don't know. Order a pizza.
I did it last time. You order.
I don't have the number.
Look it up. So easy. A 3-year-old can do it.
Hailstorms are fun to watch, but they can leave you with a damaged roof. When that happens, Cornerstone Roofing can put your roof and gutters back to where they need to be. We provide free inspections and insurance estimates, and we'll work with your insurance company so your new roof is hassle-free. Plus, our customer service department will walk you through every step to make sure it's a fast and easy process. Cornerstone Roofing is licensed and bonded, so all work is guaranteed. Call Cornerstone Roofing for your free estimate, because integrity is the cornerstone of our business.
Hacienda Villarreal, authentic Mexican cuisine in a bright and colorful atmosphere. Come in and enjoy some of our signature specialty plates, made fresh to order just for you, like the molcajete, fajitas, and the steak and shrimp plate. We've also got all-you-can-eat enchilada Mondays, Taco Tuesdays, and Gorditas Wednesdays. And don't forget to try one of our flavored margaritas. Open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner, dine-in, carry-out, and delivery. Hacienda Villarreal, located near Platte and Murray in Colorado Springs.
Things that affect our viewers affect us. So the stories we do are just as important to us as it is to those watching.
My favorite part about being part of the morning team is that work is fun. It has to be for me to want to get up this early.
Every single day I come in, and even if I'm very tired, by the end of the morning I'm like, wow, that was a lot of fun.
If we're having genuine moments, I think people at home are experiencing those with us, and this is a fantastic way to kick the day off.
My city, my team, your station. SoCo CW and the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC team up to bring you for the first time ever live soccer broadcast from Colorado Springs. To find out when to watch on SoCo CW, go to fox21news.com and click on Switchbacks FC.
What is life? The everyday drudgery of working bills, or is it those small moments when you can pause, close your eyes, and be in the moment? What is beer? It is the moment.
Beer is a beautiful thing when it's done right.
He's a legend and a genius. I hope I can live up to his expectations.
When you put everything you have into something, the blood, the sweat, the tears, you hope to have created something people are willing to put their reputation on the line for. And if it's not, you need to start over.
It's an intense process and it's very frustrating when things aren't done perfect.
It doesn't matter if you're a success or a failure in life. Because in here, the only thing that matters is the beer's perfection.
Beer is not a simple beverage. It's the dew on the grass in the morning. It's the elation of success. It's your biggest supporter. It's your memories of friendship and sorrow. It's love. It is life.
It's perfect.
Welcome to episode 7 of The Breakdown. I've got my good friend and roommate Cody Mizell with me. Welcome to the show, mate.
Jack, always a pleasure. Best haircut in USL.
We're going to be analysing the saves of the week this week, something slightly different. Cody will obviously give his critique on the goalkeeper, and I'll be able to give an analysis of the attacking play, so it should be a good one.
To the right side, blocked out of harm's way, allows Restrepo to get back in. Casares a chance.
So it's a good couple actions here from Diego Restrepo. First, he's coming for a cross, looking like his 20-year-old self. Second one makes himself big and gets himself in a good position, and honestly makes a good save, push over the bar.
Yeah, from an attacking perspective, Fresno here, when Bustamante picks up the ball and Restrepo is literally 2 or 3 yards in front of him, he makes the great decision to pass it. It gives his team the opportunity and the defense of San Antonio to get back and get into a good position. So Restrepo makes a great decision. It's very forward thinking, it's on his front foot, and it's a fantastic play.
This one delivered in dangerously to the head of the area. Great save by Maxi Crepeau.
So this clip has a couple good things in it. First of all, good decision from Crepeau to stand his line, and obviously when the header's in 6 yards out, makes a good decision, good feet, stands strong and makes a strong save to the right, keep his team in the game. midway through the first half.
Yeah, and Kevin Politz takes advantage of losing his man. It's a great set piece, it's a great ball in. One thing that maybe if he had the header again, he might choose to head it back across goal into the corner. You know, it makes it more difficult for the keeper to do that. But again, it's a fantastic effort on goal. Like Cody said, it's great reflexes from Crepo, and it's a fantastic play.
Gets away from his defender, now sends it in towards goal. Headed save, Marcinkowski.
Marcinkowski, I think it's my vote for save of the week this week. Puts himself in a great spot to make the save. Well defended by his defender as well to have us back after this brilliant save.
Jacob probably has in his head to head it down. You know, when you head it down, it makes it more difficult for keepers when it's at their feet. And that's exactly what he does there. So in my opinion, he doesn't do anything wrong. He does the right thing and heads it down. And Marcinkowski, it's a fantastic save. You know, reflexes are fantastic on that play. I hope you've all enjoyed episode 7 of The Breakdown, something slightly different this week. Thanks again, Cody, for coming on the show.
Jaco, pleasure working with you, man.
I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week.
Sergeant Ryan Moore, JFSC 141 Infantry Battalion. To my wife, congratulations on completing your first Spartan race. You did a great job. I wish I could have done it with you. And hello to my children. Dean, hi, I miss you. Laura, I miss you and I love you. And James, I miss you, buddy. I'll be back soon. I love you guys. Bye.
Switchbacks FC and Las Vegas Lights FC. Let's see if the halftime stats tell a different story. Not really, pretty tight as you look through. Switchbacks FC with an extra shot, and Las Vegas getting a little bit antsy, 3 offside call, but other than that, it's pretty even Steven as we welcome you back inside the booth here for our special guest that I have the pleasure of chatting with here, and we'll get to him in just a moment here as Switchbacks FC has pushed the pace here in the first half. And now we welcome you back in the booth, Ryan Kaufman alongside Kent Fortune from USAA. Kent, good to have you in.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Ryan.
So USAA, such a great company. What makes USAA so special?
There's a lot of things that make us special, but really the main thing is our noble mission, and that's delivering financial services to the men and women that serve our great country and protect our freedoms. And so that's really the main thing. And then we have great employees, and those employees show up each and every day taking care of our members and providing great service for them.
Well, if the employees are great, that's got to say something about the culture you have at USAA. Why is it such a great place to work?
Oh, it's a fantastic place to work. I've been there this year. It will be 29 years I've been at USAA. We have an amazing culture. We hire great employees. We have world-class benefits. And then we do that noble mission. And so when you have those things, you're able to attract and retain top talent. And so we have the best retention for employees in our industry. And then they show up each and every day delivering on that mission to our members. So what a fantastic place to work.
And such a great fit tonight being Military Appreciation Night for you guys to be out here. Why is it so important for USAA to partner with Switchbacks FC?
Well, just look at this environment. It's my first game, and wow, amazing, family friendly. And it's great to join community partners like the Switchbacks, which helps make Colorado Springs a great place to live and work. And like you said, we have a lot of military, active duty, and retired. And to bring them back, it's amazing. So thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Kent Fortune there from USAA. We will take a break. On the other side, we'll take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. There are a lot of them. No score at the break.
My city, my team, your station. SoCo CW and the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC team up to bring you for the first time ever live soccer broadcast from Colorado Springs. To find out when to watch on SoCo CW, go to fox21news.com and click on Switchbacks FC.
When you're in the market for a new home, consider the advantages of working with a reputable builder. Make sure quality and craftsmanship are part of the offer. Energy and efficiency are both must-haves. And find an area of town that's right for you. It's your home, so do your home work.
Home buying tips presented by Oakwood Homes. Call or visit oakwoodhomesco.com or to speak with a new home counselor.
Hailstorms are fun to watch, but they can leave you with a damaged roof. When that happens, Cornerstone Roofing can put your roof and gutters back to where they need to be. We provide free inspections and insurance estimates, and we'll work with your insurance company so your new roof is hassle-free. Plus, our customer service department will walk you through every step to make sure it's a fast and easy process. Cornerstone Roofing is licensed and bonded, so all work is guaranteed. Call Cornerstone Roofing for your free estimate, because integrity is the cornerstone of our business.
Every time I talk to my parents, they say, "You're always laughing on the show. Like, do you ever work?" I do work. I just like to have a good time while we're doing it.
I don't know there were rules. Yeah, I don't know. I see opportunities to enjoy life and have fun, and I know that I work with people that's important.
I love when we can just roll with something, not just read what's on the prompter. That's in the script. You know, we always go off script.
That's what makes our morning show so fun and so different. We're not afraid to have a good time, and we're definitely not afraid to laugh.
Fat Boys Pizza and Honey, what's for dinner?
I don't know. Order a pizza.
I did it last time. You order.
I don't have the number.
Look it up. So easy. A 3-year-old can do it.
Welcome back to Widener Field. We are at halftime. Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC and Las Vegas Lights FC. No score at the break. And Roland, as we're getting ready to take a look at some of the highlights in the first half, you hear a 0-0 score and you think, well, not much has happened. And that's absolutely not the case tonight.
No, there have been chances aplenty in this game. Luke Fercoloni, delightful ball over. Pascal Abusi clears out Ferrigno there. Ferrigno had a good first half. He's had a lot of saves to make, and he's been involved a lot in the first 45 minutes. That tells you this hasn't been your textbook boring 0-0. Far from it. A lot of chances, both teams.
Yeah, the Lights have tried to get the ball into Ochoa as much as possible, and you just saw a great play by Jamal Jack. There's one by Stuart Sayus. If for no other reason to get to the height of Stewart in there, good move by Steve Treachu. And there's the couple of daggers just over the last 3 games, so close. One off the post there from Josh Suggs. And then obviously late in the first half they had an opportunity as well. But you feel like it's getting there for Switchbacks FC. They're creating more chances. They're putting more pressure. But Las Vegas has been up to the challenge tonight.
They have. No, the Las Vegas Lights have done well. They've done what you said they wanted to do, make it a little bit scrappy, make it a little bit tight. They've done a good job. As you take a look here at the Eastern Conference in the 2018 USL standings, FC Cincinnati jumping over Louisville City.
Yeah, Louisville City home to the USL Player of the Month. And then you see New York Red Bulls in 5th. They, along with Switchbacks FC, create the most shots of any team as we now look at the Western Conference standings. And Real Monarchs SLC sitting at the top there. And as you look through Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, just 1 point out of a potential playoff spot. If we extended it down, you would see Las Vegas Lights FC. They're right there. And there you see, I mentioned the USL Player of the Month. That's Cameron Lancaster. He calls Louisville City home. He's been so good to begin the beginning of the season, and then only equaled by the way Cincinnati has played lately.
No, we talked about Louisville. They've done fantastically well to start this season. Cincinnati overtaking them just now. That's been great. Cincinnati been very hot. Real Salt Lake ruling the West, playing that brand of football that they do up there in Salt Lake City. Pass, move, pass, move. They've done a fantastic job. Early days yet, but the USL season taking good shape here.
As we look at what Las Vegas Lights FC has up top, that first game is a U.S. Open Cup match against a very sneaky good FC Tucson team, and then they get the leaders in the Western Conference at home before they have to make a short jaunt over to LA Galaxy 2. And now for Switchbacks FC, their U.S. Open Cup matchup will be on Wednesday. Then they go to Oklahoma City, and then they're right back here on May 26th to take on St. Louis, a team that's still relatively new to the USL Western Conference. Gorgeous night here at Widener Field. Great crowd on hand. You see the red caps out there. Military Appreciation Night. The red, obviously, because the deployed men and women who are serving our country are never far from our minds and our hearts. And we'll see if Switchbacks can give all those red-hatted people a little bit to cheer about here in the second half, as Las Vegas Lights will control to begin the second 45 minutes of play biggest thing that Switchbacks FC needs to do if they're going to break through.
Continue that momentum from the end of that first half. Continue to get in the face of the Las Vegas Lights FC. Use these conditions to their advantage. Put them under pressure. Use their legs as we get further into the second half.
Mendoza will be on the ball to begin the second half, and it'll be played back to Alvarez, and we're underway. Now this one sent downfield to the far side, and now taken away. Good job there by Switchbacks FC. Taylor Hunter will run it up the field on the far side. Now stutter steps, plays it up here to Saeed Robinson. Now Luke Fercoloni, and play will be stopped. There's some momentum going, certainly, but with the play stalling, the referee stopped things there. Quick restart coming for Switchbacks FC as you take a look at AJ Ejikwa. Had such a strong beginning to the season, multiple goals, and you just thought that they just keep coming and coming, and they have not, but certainly Steve Trichu has not lost faith at all with AJ as this ball is sent into the box, headed by Switchbacks FC, but nothing that Farino needs to worry about.
Pascal Abusi, frustrated with himself there, found himself in a nice little bit of space, just tried to use the speed of that free kick in to direct it toward Farino's goal, but unable to do that.
And despite the goal-scoring issues over the past 3 matches, Steve Trichu stayed pretty consistent on who he throws out there. He likes Shane Malcolm, AJ Ejikwa, and Saeed Robinson together. He's moved them. One's been the guy up top, couple have switched off with the wings, but for the most part, it's those 3 guys that are going to get this Switchbacks team to break through.
And it was Jordan Schweitzer looking for one of those 3 guys. Shane Malcolm trying to make that run in from that left wing position that he started in. Saeed Robinson down the center, AJ Ejikwa on the right. A lot of trickery, a lot of pace for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC in that forward 3.
Alvarez chipping this one forward, trying to find Ochoa. Nothing doing there. Shane Malcolm will have it on the near side. Malcolm tries to get around his defender to no avail, and Las Vegas will take back control. Now Freddie Adu with it. First game action Freddie has seen, so still learning about his teammates and his teammates learning about him. As now Switchbacks FC has it on the far side. Saeed Robinson playing forward. A Lights player fell down. Maybe a chance for Switchbacks FC. Robinson will play this one back out to Taylor Hunter. Hunter trying to get it to the middle, and that was Ejikwa that went down on that play, went to a knee, and that allowed Las Vegas to take control back. Just underway here in the second half. No score between Switchbacks FC and Las Vegas Lights FC. Of course, the first ever meeting between these 2 teams as Las Vegas dribbles into the box. Taylor Hunter with a great play, and this will go out for a corner kick. So first matchup between these 2 teams as we get ready for the Heat Depot corner kick, but they'll turn around and play each other in just a few weeks, so they'll get very familiar here early on in the season.
And that's going to be one to watch, especially after some of this chippiness that we've seen here tonight. We've got a whole half to see how this game unfolds, but if it continues like it did in the first half, as we see Freddie Adu trotting across, take this Heat Depot corner kick in front of a gentleman there with a Germany national team jersey. Well, that's going to be a very interesting match at Cashman Field in Las Vegas. The return, you said, just a short time away from here, but a long way to go in this one.
Adu sends that one to the top of the box. Alvarez with it, sidesteps the defender, chips this one in. Is the play offside or is it a goal? Everyone was acting like it was offside, but Las Vegas kept playing. And Ochoa not happy. Referee on the near side did have the flag up.
Yep, Lauren Parliament's flag was up the whole time. Ball looping over. Referee assistant had to wait for that ball to be touched before the flag went up. Stuart Sayus left in no man's land there. Las Vegas FC not thrilled with that decision, but we'll restart here with the Switchbacks. Long free kick from Stuart Sayus.
Hopefully that's the only ball that ends up behind Stuart Sayus tonight. Now Shane Malcolm plays this one down. Luke Vercoloni, a lot of activity on the far side. Plays it back to Jordan Schweitzer. He puts his leg through this one, and it will bounce out of play as we are going to take another look here at this offside call, so Adu goes to the top of the box. Alvarez, yeah, and on the deflection there, that's what caused the Ochoa to kind of get ahead of the play when that one was batted. If that would have been a clean chip in, Ochoa would have been onside, and we'd be having a very sad conversation right now. Instead, Jordan Burt has it. He'll play it up. Shane Malcolm in the box just gets held off.
Did his best to try to take that one under a spell. Such a difficult thing to do. Shane Malcolm ball took a little bobble in front of him. It was a great idea by Jordan Burt to play that pass. As soon as Burt got that ball in all kinds of room there on the edge of the box, we thought he was going to take a strike at goal. Plays that one in, tries to slip in Shane Malcolm. Shane Malcolm looks for the touch to settle himself. Ball just jumps off his foot there. Unlucky. Good chance for the Switchbacks FC. All came from the decision-making of Jordan Burt to play that pass through the middle.
Carlos Alvarez has this one out wide. He'll play it back to the near side of the field here. Josh Suggs going to run down this ball with the Ochoa on his tail, and he'll play this one out to Saeed Robinson. Robinson over to Schweitzer. Jordan gets a foot on it, and now sent back the other way by Vegas.
Jordan Schweitzer's been a little bit more offensively placed to start this second half, trying to get forward a little bit more to support the attack.
Here's Alvarez. Good play there by Josh Suggs to slow up Alvarez. Las Vegas still with it, though. They're looking to get a good look at goal. They'll send it in, headed high in the air by Switchbacks FC. Mendoza heading it back into the box, and again, the play is offside as Ochoa is getting a little bit frustrated.
It was a good job by the Switchback center backs to stay in a line with each other and step up. Shane Malcolm looking to make that break down the center of the field, looking for that early ball over the top from Stuart Sayus. The Las Vegas Lights defend it well, recycle possession. Now the Switchbacks look to get going forward again. Once again, trying to use that speed of Shane Malcolm to stretch this Las Vegas defense.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, first ever matchup between these two teams, which means that this is the first time Las Vegas has played at 6,000 plus feet. You always wonder when that effect will take hold, and now a Switchback gets taken down. The referee will end up making the call.
Hanson Hot Springs yellow card coming out here from Adam Zarin. No question about it. Pulls down AJ Ajekwa. Bit of a horse collar tackle there on the far side of the field. Only one option for Adam Zarin. And the Switchbacks have a good chance to restart. Alvarez with the yellow card. He's had a good game today, but look at this for speed. AJ Ajekwa pulled down there. Referee, assistant right on top of it. And the Switchbacks will restart. Josh Suggs with the left-footed free kick. Switchbacks, a lot of height in the box. Watch out for Jordan Burt, Pascal Labusi, Jamal Jack.
So our Hanson Hot Springs Spas yellow card there issued to Carlos Alvarez. And we'll have a set piece coming here for Switchbacks FC. Is this the moment that the scoring drought comes to an end? Here comes the joint chiropractic free kick here. Ball sent in off of Perino and in. Did it go in? Is that a good goal? Please say it is. No goal.
Referee's going to blow for a foul. Perino inside of his own net. Adam Zarin had blown the whistle. No goal for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
And unfortunately, many of the fans here at Widener Field are going to get a very upsetting bit of news here in a moment, but let's take a look at this.
Great ball in from Suggs. Jordan Burt on the doorstep. Look at that for a lead from Pascal Labusi, trying to turn that one goalwards. Jordan Burt eventually able to turn that one in, but the whistle had already gone. Shane Malcolm, Jordan Burt not knowing who is at fault. You see here, great camera angle that is. Josh Suggs, brilliant ball in. Ferrino, bit of butterfingers. Pascal Labusi flying in there. Perhaps that's what the whistle was blown for. Pascal Labusi, he's just such an athletic player. Looks like he's cheating when he's not, just because of the athleticism that he has. Great leap at the back post, trying to turn that one goalwards. Referee's whistle had gone. Switchbacks. Las Vegas Lights 0-0 here. Widener Field still. That man still with the clean sheet.
Ferrino's going to have to take about 8 ice baths after this game. He's been very adventurous today. but he's been absolutely effective. And once again, Switchbacks FC will have to wait for that goal here in the 54th minute. And now the Widener Field crowd that's just finding out that their team had not scored lets the referees, or really anybody that will listen, know their feelings as a whistle will go against Las Vegas. Restart here for Switchbacks FC. Obviously here out at Widener Field, the proud home of Switchbacks FC. Widener Field with a lot of people in the stands tonight on a gorgeous Friday night here in May. And off of that free kick, Stuart Sayers comes up to play it. He'll rifle it to the near side. Shane Malcolm able to work through some contact, still on his feet, plays this one through, and it's stopped by Alatorre.
Shane Malcolm ghosting past Freddie Adu. Nice touch inside, looking for the advantage to be played by the referee, but not getting it. Josh Sugg stepping forward from left back. Adam Zarin blowing the whistle.
Yeah, got his hands extended into the back of Portugal, and that will be one of the easier calls that Adam Zarin has had to make this evening.
As soon as he felt that, smart play. See some substitutions pretty soon, I believe, here. Looks like the visitors going to make a roll of the dice. We tick into the second half. Nice ball over the top.
Ochoa on the end. He'll take a shot. That one will clear it. That was some tense moments there for Switchbacks FC. Such a talented goal scorer is Samuel Ochoa, and he nearly broke Las Vegas through. It'll be interesting to see what Las Vegas decides to do here on the substitution, and we'll find it out right now. Daigo Kobayashi will come into the game.
Player you were talking about in the pregame. I know you were excited to see him. He's had some good moments so far this season. Kobayashi going to come in, bring some experience into this lineup. Come in for that man, Portugal. Put some fresh legs on for Las Vegas Lights.
Yeah, Julian Portugal will come out. So wondering whether it'd be someone to help protect the point that Las Vegas currently has in their grasp, as we have the Ronald McDonald's House Charity substitution, Daigo Kobayashi into the game for Julian Portugal. So was it going to be a defender, or was it going to be an attacking player? I would say more, even though Kobayashi more is listed as a midfielder, more of an attacking player. Las Vegas wants to break through here and try to steal 3 points.
Yeah, they feel like they're in a good position. They want to see what they can get. Luke Vercoloni making a nice run off the ball, wasn't able to be found. Switchbacks FC had their substitutes, all their substitutes going through their paces on the far side of the field as well. So we'll see what head coach Steve Tritchu, assistant coach Woldy Harris, what kind of changes they think are going to work in this second 45 for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
Just a gut feeling, but Toby Uso's size might be a welcome addition onto the field here as this second half rolls along. Josh Suggs throws it into the box here. Saeed Robinson on the other end. Saeed tries to play it back to Josh Suggs, taken away by Las Vegas. Kobayashi right into the game, gets involved as this ball is sent downfield. Ochoa plays it to Kobayashi. Kobayashi plays it to the far side of the field. Taylor Hunter running after it. So is Guillen. Guillen will get there first. Alex Guillen trying to flip it around Taylor Hunter, and this one will go out for a goal kick. So Alvarez, Kobayashi, Adu, certainly some big names on this Las Vegas Lights roster, as fans remember that your new home for USL streaming is ESPN Plus. So make sure you visit USLsoccer.com for more details on that, but super excited to have ESPN Plus be the new home of USL streaming, as now Jamal Jack goes down. I bet that re-aggravated the knock he took in the first half, as Jack is still down. headed by Jordan Burt.
And Miguel Gardino didn't really take too kindly to Jamal Jack going down right in front of him there. I don't know why. Jamal Jack made that break out of the Central defense, beat a couple players, took a step inside, took one right on the top, I believe, of the instep, right on the top of the foot there. No whistle from the referee. We'll see if Jamal Jack will be okay. Here it is on the Fat Boys Pizza replay. Just a little step inside, plays that ball. I believe he just took, yep, right there, a little step right on the top of that instep. So you see there. Gardino not happy with that reaction, but Jamal Jack just going down there. I don't know why we're removing equipment.
So Jamal Jack here as we get our Century Orthopedics Centura Health injury stoppage. And yeah, it's the foot here. So the training staff for Switchbacks FC will come out. He took a knock in the first half, and maybe that got re-aggravated. Well, looking at the water being applied, maybe there's a cleat situation where somebody got his spikes into Jamal Jack's foot.
Very little protection on the top of these new cleats. I just believe it was a step right on the top of that. You can see here right as after he passes this ball, you can see coming in right there, just that step right on the top of that left instep there. And then not some kind words once that ball was played off.
Maybe Jamal Jack should show Gardino his foot. Say, dude.
Yeah, look.
Look at this. So Jamal Jack will.
It's good to see.
Walk off. We'll see. There, Jamal Jack's going to give it a try. He's been such a great addition to this team. Really tied together that back line. They made more changes, obviously, with Taylor Hunter, but Jamal Jack's been the linchpin right in the middle of Steve Treachu's back line. To have him out for even a moment is not good for Switchbacks FC, as now the Switchbacks, having Las Vegas playing it out intentionally to allow Jamal Jack to be checked on. Switchbacks FC play it right back, and there is Jamal Jack right back in.
Yeah, good to see Jamal Jack back. Switchbacks will restart. Freddie Adu trying to take that touch. Jordan Schweitzer will have that.
Schweitzer plays this one up. It goes a little bit too hard off the foot of Luke Vercoloni. Las Vegas will take back control. Kobayashi with Saeed Robinson bearing down on him. We'll give this one off to Alvarez. Now Alatorre sends it to the far side of the field, and unable to get on the other end is Alex Guillen. And now we'll have another substitution coming into this one. It's another substitution for Vegas, as it will be Anwar Khanna will come into this matchup, and Freddie Adu goes out. So a lot of fans getting treated to one of the more recognizable names in the U.S. soccer world, Freddie Adu, and he'll come out of the game. Khanna in for Las Vegas Lights FC. Again, the first action for Freddie Adu, so probably wasn't going to go a full 90 as we have a Ronald McDonald House Charity substitution. Switchbacks FC send in the cross. It's headed high in the air and out of play. We'll have a corner kick. We'll take that.
Yeah, Freddie Adu just couldn't put his stamp on the game. Had a couple nice touches. You can see the quality. You can see the skill. And that ball comes down. I mean, it's like Velcro. That ball just sticks to him. He had a couple nice pings out wide. Good vision from Freddie Adu. Just couldn't quite, maybe not up to the match speed yet. Here, Jordan Schweitzer going to whip in this accelerated Wealth corner kick.
And here it comes in, and a little bit strong once again there from Jordan Schweitzer. Second time he's taken the corner in this game. And Schweitzer, ever fun-loving guy, getting a good laugh out of it. We'd like to thank Colorado Technical University, proud sponsors of Switchbacks FC.
Yellow
did we see? I was just going to say, did I see a little yellow flash in the corner of my eye?
You did. That was the optometrist test there. When can you see the color? Just off the ball. Waiting for that throw-in to be taken as we see Jordan Schweitzer there. Hanson Hot Springs yellow card.
I think that one went against Jaime.
Okay.
Yep, there it is. Marco Jaime with the Hanson Hot Springs Spa yellow card. Now Shane Malcolm has it down in the corner. Plays it off to Suggs, trying to find a teammate. This one will get chipped out for another corner kick.
Smart idea from Josh Suggs. Take that one first time, try to blast it right across the face. Now he'll get the chance to whip in this corner kick. Josh Suggs off that favored left foot. Jamal Jack, Pascal Abusi. Ton of size in the box once again for the Switchbacks FC.
Suggs teeing this one up. Sends this one far post, headed out by Las Vegas. Now for sure headed out by Las Vegas, so we'll have another corner kick. I thought initially Vegas got ahead on it.
Pascal Abusi, I believe it is, in the box. You see Josh Suggs getting ready to take his second corner kick.
Might want to wait for Pascal to get up.
Yep.
So Suggs will try again. That was a pretty good looking corner. Somebody's just got to get their head under these things. Suggs, low line drive. Las Vegas bats it out. We'll try again.
A dangerous one there. That ball could have gone anywhere. Lucky to see that one whistle by the post. As you said, third corner kick here in a row for Josh Suggs. Take this one short, change it up a little.
Now a cross sent in by Shane Malcolm, headed by Taylor Hunter, and now Las Vegas will send this one out. I think both teams wanted a whistle, neither got it. Now Switchbacks FC going to go quickly. It's tipped away from Suggs and out for another corner kick. Now AJ Jikwa and Josh Suggs discussing, mulling, strategizing. Suggs will tee this one up. Sends it far post, headed by Abusi, but wasn't able to get that downward trajectory and ends up heading it over the crossbar.
Tremendous leap. You said it, just couldn't get that neck behind that ball, keep that one down. Well over Farino's net, and he'll restart with another long goal kick for the Las Vegas Lights.
Farino will send this one downfield. Still plenty of time for really either side. Certainly Las Vegas has made a couple of moves that would indicate that they're not satisfied with just a point. As this one is sent down to the corner for Saeed Robinson. A Lights defender beats him to it and takes it away. Now sent up to Kobayashi. Good takeaway by Schweitzer. No one able to get on the other end of it. Now people falling all over each other. Kobayashi takes control.
It was a great step forward by Jordan Schweitzer, just like it was there from Josh Suggs to win that ball back from the Switchbacks FC. You can see just how high the Switchbacks are pressing. Going to see our Jack Quinn's fan of the game in just a moment. And there's Ziggy, and there are Jack Quinn's fans of the game.
I was going to say, we're not giving it to Ziggy, right? Oh, there it is.
There they are.
There it is. The neon, gotta be the neon green. Are we giving it to the whole group?
The whole group.
Because that dude clinched it for him, that's for sure. Yeah,
okay.
The dancing clinched it. Our Jack Quinn's fans of the match. Everyone having a good time here.
It's a great crowd tonight.
At Widener Field, it really is. The weather has really cooperated over the last couple weeks. Perfect time for Switchbacks FC to get a couple of home matches. And a third coming up on Wednesday in the U.S. Open Cup.
Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC to play FC Denver here on Wednesday evening.
This ball sent into the box. No one on the other end.
We talked about it earlier, Las Vegas Lights play FC Tucson.
Try to keep those as regional as possible early on. This ball played down to the far side. Jake will with it, plays it into Malcolm. Couldn't quite get it to him. Shane recovers. Playing it back here. Schweitzer takes a shot. Now a battle in the box. Shot it in! Finally, Switchbacks FC has gotten a goal, and who better to have it than Luke Vercoloni?
The veteran popping up at the right place at the right time. Great composure by Luke Vercoloni. That ball just found itself at his feet. Takes a little touch, gets it out, and fires it home. 1-0 Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. The streak is over, and the Trailheads love it.
The OG Switchback Luke Vercoloni able to pounce on this ball.
Great turn from Vercoloni. Far corner, great finish. And look at what it means to the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Driven shot. Vercoloni thought he could do a better job with it. He could. Great touch to get it out of his feet and to fire it home. And see what it means to the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC and that man. You said it, the original Switchback, the veteran, Luke Vercoloni.
First goal of the season here as we're into the 70th minute, and what a relief. We hadn't been able to see the smoke. The drums hadn't been going on for a few weeks. Just a huge relief here for Switchbacks FC, but now the 3 points are staring them right in the face, and they need to do what they've done all year, and that's defend.
They do, and it's huge for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC to have those substitutions now, to be able to bring on, have the trust with their lineup, keep them on. You can see how hard the Switchbacks are going to work now, try to get Banks behind the ball, make it difficult for the Las Vegas Lights FC going forward. Obviously with the Las Vegas Lights having their first experience with these kind of conditions as they tick closer toward 90 minutes.
So Las Vegas plays this ball to the far side. Well, Vegas certainly with the firepower to even this match up, as looks like we're going to have a corner kick for Las Vegas Lights FC.
Jamal Jack facing his own net, had to play that one. He's lucky to see that one go up and out.
Canon and Alvarez will head to the corner for a Heat Depot corner kick.
They love these two-man corner kicks, the Las Vegas Lights.
And Alvarez like, dude, you got to get on the other side here. You're not really fooling anybody, as Alvarez sends this one in the box. Headed off of a Lights player. That was Ochoa right on the doorstep. I have no earthly idea how that didn't end up in the back of the net.
What on earth just happened? How did Ochoa not get that one into the goal? What in the world just happened? Is there a force field on the line? This ball comes across, great winner. All Ochoa has to do is get out of the way and that ball goes in, and he somehow keeps that one from crossing the line. Extraordinary.
Wow.
Absolutely extraordinary.
Ochoa, best Switchbacks defender that they've had out there all night, keeping the lead at 1-0. But to be fair, Roland, as Kobayashi comes back the other way here, Ochoa will send this one in. To be fair, Switchbacks have had no luck over the past few weeks. So what we just saw, that's comeuppance.
That's the build-up.
Karma, whatever you want to call it.
Can't believe that. Stuart Sayus breathing a huge sigh of relief there. You could see his face as he looked over and saw that there was a Las Vegas player right on the doorstep. All he had to do was move, and that ball goes into the back of the net. There's no offside. There's no problem. Look at this. Great angle here.
Yeah, Alvarez with a great ball, too.
Yeah, wonderful ball. That ball's in the back of the net. Just get out of the way.
Need to go Ochoa to go all Matrix. Is that still a viable reference in 2018?
It is.
Las Vegas with it. Now they're and on the other side, Las Vegas fans that are tuning in, they certainly have had their own hardship when it comes to goal scoring this season. They've had come in with a record of 2-1-4, so they haven't had a lot of those balls break their way to earn them some extra points.
Yeah, and they've had their chances tonight. The Las Vegas Lights have done well. This was an even game. Got a little bit scrappy, got a little bit physical, but the Las Vegas Lights had their chance, and that was such a golden opportunity. You said it, what a great ball in that was. Tremendous leap. Switchbacks defense just seemed to shut off there. Way too much space right in front of Stuart Sayus, and then Ochoa was almost in too good of a position.
Why not more goals? Here comes Syed Robinson. Oh, just pushed it wide. And we got greedy, but a good kick there by Ejiqua.
And what a pass that was. Slid through by Luke Vercoloni. A.J. Ejiqua, all kinds of room. Fat Boy's Pizza just passes it under Ferrigno. Ferrigno desperately coming out, trying to close that angle. Just trying to pass that one into the net. Just a few feet wide. Las Vegas Lights FC still hold out some hope. Getting back in this match, 2-0 would have made it very difficult. Anyone's game here at Widener Field.
Yeah, still a lot to be decided here, but Switchbacks FC much happier to be in the driver's seat at least for the last 16 minutes or so. Now Saeed Robinson running the ball down on the near side. Robinson trying to make something happen. Josh Suggs to Saeed Robinson again. Robinson sidesteps the defender, still has it. Plays it up to Luke Vercoloni, and now Las Vegas will send it out. Good job there by Abusi. Coming up to head that one. Bicycle kick from Shane Malcolm.
Now that would have been something special. Ferrigno a little bit off of his line. Shane Malcolm, improvisation, took that one down. It was a great touch to bring that ball under his spell. Just tried to follow this one. A great win from Pascal Abusi. He had one of those in the first half. He was called for a foul. Brilliant there from Shane Malcolm.
It's like Shane's like, you don't need to bring Wayne Rooney to the United States to see a bicycle kick. I got you right here.
I'll do it right now.
Ball out of play on the far side, and now if you're Las Vegas, you're looking up at the scoreboard, and all of a sudden when it's 0-0 in the 70-something minute, you're like, okay, we still have time. Now it's the 75th minute, and you're down by a goal as Stuart Sayers gets in there to make that stop. All of a sudden, the heart rate goes up a little bit. You don't have as much time as you thought you did.
And these conditions start coming into play. The altitude, we talked about it. Obviously, the lights had some time here in Colorado Springs, but not enough to get acclimatized to these conditions. Nice play again from Shane Malcolm to hold that ball up. Trying to bring in Saeed Robinson.
Now Carlos Alvarez, if anyone can make something happen for Las Vegas, it's this guy, and great defending there by Switchbacks FC. Alvarez trying to get a call, won't get it. Saeed Robinson, great job there. Alvarez, such a dangerous player with the ball.
Tremendous play from Saeed Robinson. Working back, staying focused defensively, working back and winning that ball back with a strong tackle, and able to play that ball out. Great play from the young Jamaican Saeed Robinson. Had a good game so far this evening at Widener Field.
Ochoa, Kobayashi chips it down, nobody home, and this one will roll harmlessly out of play. As here we take a look at, we'll have a substitution coming up here for Switchbacks FC. And just to let you behind the curtain a little bit, my partner and I, Roland, were having a discussion before the match, trying to figure out who would be the first to be called on. I said Toby Uso. And there, right on cue, Toby Uso into the game for Shane Malcolm.
That is 100% what happened. I did not say Toben Uzo, but Uzo is first on. Great physicality. Smart player to bring on, try to lead that line for the Switchbacks FC, hold up that ball, take some pressure off their midfielders. Good play there from Luke Vercoloni to find the open man. Saeed Robinson once again.
Yeah, Saeed Robinson pushed it just wide earlier. Saeed with some space, and that one comes off the toe side of his right foot, pushes that one wide.
The last couple minutes, you got to say, have allowed Saeed Robinson to have that shot. He deserves to have that one after the great play he's had over the last few minutes and change, but just couldn't get his foot wrapped around that one. Sails on him a little bit. And Ferrigno will restart for the Las Vegas Lights, getting awfully tense here at Widener Field. Very few chances going to be remaining here for the Las Vegas Lights to get back on the board.
Now in midfield, Toby Uso making himself known. Coming in, the referee will play the advantage. Saeed Robinson again. Instead plays this one on the far side. Luke Vercoloni, can he get a second? Plays this one in. Ferrigno taps it away, and this one will go out. The only question now is who touched that last?
Last-ditch defending by Las Vegas Lights FC. Luke Vercoloni once again involved in it. Pushing himself forward, getting involved in the play. Tried to play that ball across goal. Las Vegas Lights FC able to turn it around for an accelerated corner kick that Josh Suggs will go across to take at his own pace here for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
First things first, you got to attend to the Lights player that is down on the field so many times, as that's Alatorre. So many times tonight we've had these collisions in the box, violent collisions between player and player, goalkeeper and player, and it's been a physical contest tonight.
As referee's just waiting for this one. We saw Josh Suggs getting ready to take this accelerated corner kick, whip this one in. Try to make Ferrigno make a decision. We saw a yellow card there off the ball. We'll get confirmation of who that was to you in just a second at home.
This is where Toby Uso comes in real handy. Here comes Josh Suggs, sends it into the box, headed over the crossbar and out. Goal kick coming up.
Pascal Labusi on the doorstep once again. Such a threat for the Switchbacks from set-piece situations this evening.
And here with about 10 minutes left, we'll take a look at our Penrose St. Francis Health Services critical moment of the match. And it was Sammy Ochoa doing a little bit of a favor for Switchbacks FC. That one surely was going to tuck in to that far post, and Ochoa just couldn't get out of the way in time. That kept the score at 1-0. That's where we are right now. Less than 10 minutes to go here, give or take. And there's Ochoa.
And it was Alatorre off the ball who was given the yellow card during that corner kick situation for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC just a minute ago. So Alatorre into the Hanson Hot Springs yellow card book for referee Adam Zarin as the Switchbacks get this game back underway.
And now Uso pushed in the back, no whistle. Bercoloni to Saeed Robinson. Robinson with some space, he'll strike. That one hits off the shin of a Las Vegas defender. Now Saeed goes down in the box, collides with the defender. The fans certainly wanted a whistle. They're not going to get one, and I got to say, as much as I would like to see that, you know, that's one of those things where you just have two guys that collide. There's no intent or anything like that, no interference or anything like that going on. That's just two guys colliding, and you got to let that go.
Yeah, Saeed Robinson bursting through that line there, looking to get on the end of that ball, just shouldered off of it. Good job by the referee here. He's right on top of it. Saeed Robinson, Fat Boys Pizza replay, just a bit of a shoulder in there. I think Farino was already going to get, always going to get to that ball. As we see here.
Oh, a little maybe.
Saeed Robinson, quick
a little
feet.
bit more there than I initially thought at real time, but we play on. Switchbacks FC leading 1-0 into the 82nd minute. The goal earlier by Luke Vercoloni snaps a 3.5-match scoreless streak. Of course, their last 3 matches they have failed to score a goal, and now they have a chance to maybe get a couple, as now the final substitution is being made by Las Vegas as Sebastian Canal will come into the match, replacing Alex Mendoza, our Ronald McDonald House Charities substitution. So Las Vegas has exercised all of their substitutions. Switchbacks FC with still a couple to be made if Steve Treachew so chooses. Corner kick coming up here for Switchbacks FC. Schweitzer will take this one, and Farino will get to that one. This one played downfield. Saeed Robinson letting this one go out of play. Switchbacks FC will throw it in, 83rd minute. Throw in here goes to Jamal Jack. To the near side, Josh Suggs. Suggs sends this one downfield, and Uso a little bit too far off the line there. He's going to get whistled for offside. Las Vegas quickly restarting, and a good play there from behind by Pascal Abusi.
Yeah, Adam Zarin just going to bring this one back, I believe. Switchbacks FC going to take their time. Yep. It's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, just off the ball there. Adam Zarin having a bit of a word off the ball.
And as we take a look at our Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter play of the game, of course, Luke Vercoloni, great effort there. One of the leaders on this Switchbacks FC team, breaks the scoreless drought and gives his team the lead that they currently hold. Our Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter play of the game.
Such a smart piece of skill there by Luke Furcoloni to take that strike away. Jordan Schweitzer taking that one on goal. Luke Furcoloni, our Better Business Bureau man of the match for that play and so much more tonight. He was all over the field tonight. We called it from the first whistle, supporting the attack, getting back on the defense, working on that right wing. He's been a terror going forward for the Switchbacks so far this evening. Las Vegas Lights haven't been able to deal with his experience and his quality. Well-deserved man of the match award there for Luke Furcoloni.
Ball in the box. Uso sends this one out. You know, I think we were hasty in our voting for fan of the game. I think Luke should get that too. His goal's so important. Just everything Luke Furcoloni tonight.
Full sweep.
Switchbacks FC with it. AJ Ejikwa plays this one out wide. Jordan Schweitzer trying to run it down. Burt will get there first. Taylor Hunter chips this one forward. Ejikwa on the far side with a couple of Lights defenders in on him. And I think we'll get another accelerated Wealth corner kick.
Huge for the Switchbacks to win that one, wind down that clock.
For you Switchbacks fans, I just keep a note that on Wednesday, Switchbacks FC will have their U.S. Open Cup match against FC Denver here at Widener Field. So a little bit of bonus soccer coming your way midweek. Come out here to Widener Field. U.S. Open Cups, always fun. Last year we had the amazing stories of these almost beer league teams that they're finding their way to beat DC United, and it was just a lot of fun. U.S. Open Cup, there's really nothing like it here in the United States when it comes to sporting events, just the uniqueness of it all as a great defensive play is made by Switchbacks FC. Las Vegas quickly throws it in. As this one is tipped out of play, Las Vegas will try it again. See our man of the match there, Luke Furcoloni. The fans just receiving the word that you, our audience, already received. Don't say we never did anything for you.
You like that award tonight, don't you, Ryan?
I do. I like it a lot. When here for Las Vegas.
All over the field tonight, Luke Furcoloni.
Yeah, he does.
You never know what position he's going to play in to start, whether it's going to be at that right back, midfield, get forward to support the attack, but whatever he's asked to do, he gets in there. He just does a phenomenal job for the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Yeah,
he came in, you know, as the guy at midfield, the original member of the Switchbacks, as Colorado Springs tries to clear, and they will. And Steve Treachu's asked him to play everywhere except goalkeeper over the last couple of seasons, and he has done so with a smile on his face as this one's played in for Uso. Another collision there on Ferrigno, and Ferrigno is down. That's got to be pretty painful as Uso was coming in. Perhaps a shin to the, and now Ferrigno getting the goat of the fans here at Widener Field. He was up, pointing to his neck, and threw himself back on the ground as we take a look at that sequence.
Tavena Uzo trying to go with the outside of the right foot, try to just chip that one over Ferrigno. Ferrigno, such a high starting position that he's had all game long. Dove right at the feet of Tavena Uzo. Uzo's right foot just caught him, caught Ferrigno there. Hopefully Ferrigno's going to be okay. Nothing Uzo could do about that one. He's going through on goal. He's looking to get that ball. Just brave goalkeeping there by Ferrigno.
Yeah, and certainly Ferrigno took a shot. There's absolutely no doubt about that. But him pleading his case was what the fans thought was a little bit over the top. He definitely got hit.
No, he got hit. It was just this look here where he gets up and then dives back down. It's not a good look to do that. But he did take a shot. It was brave goalkeeping initially from Ferrigno coming out, and he's had a good game.
Yeah, he has.
This evening.
Las Vegas comes out on the wrong end of this thing. It's not Ferrigno's fault, that's for sure. He's given up just the one goal, which is all credit to Luke Furcoloni. Now a great touch to Beno Uso into the game, breaking away, takes a shot, and Ferrigno pushes it just wide, and we'll have a corner kick.
Right on cue, magnificent save by Ricardo Ferrigno. Tavena Uzo off a brilliant flick on from Saeed Robinson. Just a delightful touch from Saeed to play that one into Uzo. Uzo settles himself, uses his side, picks his spot, goes for it, maybe telegraphs it a little bit. Ferrigno reads that one. Strong left hand. Just the fingertips around the post there from Ferrigno on the Fat Boys Pizza replay. A good play from Tabena Uzo off of a great flick from Saeed Robinson.
You know, if Uso has a tad bit more separation, maybe he takes a beat to pick out his place. He could, the mice were in the house, and he had to pull the trigger quickly, as we'll get 2 minutes now of stoppage time before this accelerated Wealth corner kick goes on, or is it a corner?
It is a corner kick.
Okay.
Accelerated Wealth corner kick. See Tae-Song Kim coming into the game here. On the far side of the field for AJ Ajekwa, the young man from Seoul. Tae-Song Kim into the game.
There'll be a restart here. That's why nobody was chilling in the box. Our Ronald McDonald House Charity substitution, Tae-Song Kim in for AJ Ajekwa, as that one is tipped out. It'll be Las Vegas throw in here. 3rd minute tacked on there, so still time for Las Vegas, certainly with the talent they have, as this stoppage time is brought to you by TikTok Shop. Las Vegas just, they run a few feet, gets tipped out, then they run a few feet more up, and then they get tipped out. Las Vegas sends this one downfield, headed away by Switchbacks FC, rolling to the far side. Las Vegas couldn't keep it in. Switchbacks FC, now they will make a substitution, and that's Marty Mabin that's going to come in, replacing Saeed Robinson. And this is just attrition for those forwards. Shane Malcolm came out earlier. You already had the lead. It's just that these guys have been working so hard to try and get that goal that they ended up getting, that they just need a breather. They're just spent. And our Ronald McDonald House Charity substitution, Marty Mabin in for Saeed Robinson.
And a great player to be able to bring in, Marty Mabin. Very tough physical player. He'll run everything down like he will this one right here.
Ball out of play on the near side. Vegas will throw it into stoppage time. Switchbacks FC trying to hang on for the victory. Not only would it end this 3-match scoreless streak, it'll also end their 3-match winless streak. A loss, a couple of draws over the last 3 matches. 3 points will look pretty good on Switchbacks FC. We'll see how the entire weekend plays out, but with this win, if they can hang on, they would move into the top 8, which we're still early, but you'd rather be in that top 8 than not, and this would move them in there.
And what about the foundation the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC are building defensively? Zeros put up all across the board by the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Good play there from Jamal Jack. Pascal Abusi also been immense tonight defensively from the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC perspective.
Right, and now you can really appreciate what you're seeing on the defensive end now that the Switchbacks are ahead. Just so difficult to score against as Las Vegas throws this one in. Schweitzer heads it away. Top of the 18. Switchbacks FC trying to take away. They finally do, and now a whistle will give the foul to Switchbacks FC, and that will do it. Man, have they waited a long time. You could see the relief on the face of Luke Vercoloni and the faithful here at Widener Field. 3 matches without a goal, 3 matches without a win. And tonight they come out on top by a final of 1-0, and that man gets the goal that wins it for Switchbacks FC, and high fives all around. Well played match, but the Switchbacks come out on top. We will take a break, come back, and have more from Widener Field in just a moment.
When you're in the market for a new home, consider the advantages of working with a reputable builder. Make sure quality and craftsmanship are part of the offer. Energy and efficiency are both must-haves, and find an area of town that's right for you. It's your home, so do your home work.
Home buying tips presented by Oakwood Homes. Call or visit oakwoodhomesco.com or to speak with a new home counselor.
My city, my team, your station. SoCo CW and the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC team up to bring you for the first time ever live soccer broadcast from Colorado Springs. To find out when to watch on SoCo CW, go to fox21news.com and click on Switchbacks FC.
When you're in the market for a new home, consider the advantages of working with a reputable builder. Make sure quality and craftsmanship are part of the offer. Energy and efficiency are both must-haves. And find an area of town that's right for you. It's your home, so do your home work.
Home buying tips presented by Oakwood Homes. Call or visit oakwoodhomesco.com or to speak with a new home counselor.
A welcome sight here at Widener Field, a victorious Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC side celebrating with the fans a 1-0 victory over Las Vegas Lights FC. This game was entertaining from start to finish, Roland.
It was fantastic game. Saeed Robinson, brilliant. That man, Ricardo Ferrigno, involved often and early in this game from Las Vegas Lights FC perspective. That goalkeeper was called upon a lot.
Yeah, Ferrigno really played well tonight. That's what's going to get lost in all of this for if you're a Vegas fan. As time and time again, Switchbacks FC pressuring on the free kicks, on the corners, right in front there, Pascal Abusi. We thought they had a goal. They did not, and we had to continue to play on. And then here it is.
Brilliant from Luke Vercoloni, using all of his experience and all of his skill, just taking that shot. Ball wasn't going anywhere. He thought he could do better, and boy, could he. Great turn, and just a delightful little flick there over the goalkeeper.
Fitting that the leader of this Switchbacks FC, one of the leaders, is the one that breaks them through. As you look at the stats, look at those shots. 16-9, Switchbacks FC is the USL Western Conference leader in shots. So kind of no surprise, but still a big differential, and then the corners too. That just tells you Switchbacks FC, that goals number could be a lot higher tonight, but you'll take 1-0 and move on with it. And once again, your final score, Switchbacks FC 1, Las Vegas Lights 0. For our crew and my partner, Roland Vargas, I'm Ryan Kaufman. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for watching tonight's Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC post-match show on SoCo CW. Sponsored by Cornerstone Roofing and Gutter. Integrity is the cornerstone of our business.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.